Yeah, do y'all know about the BRUCEDROPEMOFF situation? We're about to get into that because this man, shout out JBM Fargo. I've never seen a JBM Fargo video, but I seen that he was reporting on the Bruce stuff, and I want to check it out, man. These aren't even that long of videos, so we're gonna see what he's talking about on this one. The first video is this may be the end of Bruce Drop 'em
Bruce
Off.
Drop 'em Off has
See what
just
you're
been
talking about.
exposed in the most insane way possible. He apparently scammed one of his mods out of money for a competition they set up on his stream and has been dissing Kai Cenat, Your Rage, and Lil Yachty among others. But I can't say I didn't see this coming. Let's get into it. I haven't made a video on Bruce Drop 'em Off in some months now, and the last time I did, he had some sort of dispute with Kai and Rage, having a lot to say about their quote-unquote friendship behind the scenes. Leading up to now, Kai and Bruce had never really seemed to hash out anything, with the two having awkward moments on stream. No one really thought too much of this because it was the first time in a while that they even collabed. But now the DO Demon, sorry, that's some crazy suck, is back to talk shit about them to his supporters. But before we get into that, we're gonna talk about these scamming allegations and an infamous clip that will make you look at Bruce a little bit differently. So one of Bruce's mods posted a whole Twitter thread of all this stuff coming out, exposing him basically.
At Ray condones weirdo ass nigga talking about I was begging for money. Lamau, nigga, you offered me money after we did the cook off. I will put my cash out, but I don't want to end up like that Makai nigga. That's crazy.
So he starts off the thread by saying Bruce is a weird ass nigga, saying he was begging for money, and apparently Bruce offered him money after he did the cook-off. The cook-off is basically a cooking competition where they judged, you know, I guess whose food looks the best.
Shorty's name is Fart Nugget.
Whatever. And I guess that he set it up. He's a mod, right? He's one of Bruce's mods. He set it up. In these messages, it says, I will put my cash up, but I don't want to end up like that Micah nigga. Is that Micah? So Bruce said, apparently this is Bruce. He said that he was going to send him the money. He said, I'm sending in an AM. He sent his cash app, and you know, that was it. Then after he said context, this is why I did all this shit. Nigga thought he owed me money, and that's not the case. Bro not about to lie in front of thousands of niggas. So this is the clip that's attached, and we're going to watch it.
Let's see what he says.
Bruce, are you ever gonna pay Juice for setting up the event? No. Fuck. Don't owe none of you little niggas money. Y'all can suck my.
So he's basically slaving the people that is helping him. That's actually insane. Anybody that asks for help or things that I need help with, I'm going to pay you, bro. Like if it has anything to do with content creation, at the end of the day, it's I don't even have to say it, bro. It's you're getting paid if you're willing to help me automatically, cause that's crazy. That's actually insane. And if somebody asks, "Are you gonna pay?" and you say no, that man Bruce does not care about people.
Stop posting me and stop thinking you gotta do shit for me. Juice, your fat ass is unmodded. Fuck out of here, nigga. Go mod for Aiden. Please.
That's crazy.
Shit,
That's
whatever.
crazy.
In this
That's
clip,
not funny.
Bruce is basically saying I don't owe you money, nigga, and I'm gonna take your mod too. So the mod basically did this shit because he just thought Bruce probably was a piece of shit or something or whatever. On top of, you know, all the stuff that he sent in DMs that I'm about to read. I guess this is why he's doing it. I guess the mod is, you know, he's mad at him. He's a detractor now. I don't know what's going on, bro. But we gonna get into the rest of the thread, bro. Okay, so this is the next part of the DMs where he was talking about he was gonna pay him. He said, then days later, you talking about you still got me. Nigga, if you wasn't gonna send them money, just say it. It's cool, gang. And in this message, it says, Bruce, where's the craft guy? He been messaging me. Can you tell him to contact me or contact you if you want? He says, tell him to DM me on Discord. I guess that's a picture right there. And it says, yeah, thank you. Don't worry. I still got you. That's what Bruce said. And he said, for sure. Basically, you know, Bruce said he still got him. Apparently, he didn't get his money, man. And the next thing it says, after Kai and Speed announced the Japan trip, he thought they stole his idea, so he blamed Your Rage because he was the only person he told about it. He also leaks Your Rage going to kick in the screenshot. So it's 4 screenshots, and we're going to read all these messages, and I'm going to talk to you about all these messages as I'm going, right? It's a lot of shit to read. So you got Bruce putting up a link to Speed's tweet or whatever. Then it says a special guest. Then it said, guess who I asked Tuesday? Now, when I go to Tuesday, it says, you know, it's a text message with Your Rage, Joshua. That's his name, Josh. His real name is Josh, if you don't know. It said, you want to go to Japan for free, babe? That's kind of crazy. Hey, yo. 12th to the 16th, I have a sponsorship. Basically, he said he can't go. Your Rage was like, appreciate you for inviting me, though. Whatever. And that was it. Whatever. And then Bruce in this message says, I don't think y'all catching it. You clearly can read, right? I'm just trying to just go through it with y'all so I don't have to pause it and shit. Whatever. Then he says, I have to push my shit back 2 weeks. My manager said, but now I don't want to. because the shit was booked. We had plans. Now I want to see them niggas there and beat on them. Like, bro, the same dates? Damn, you think Rage the Mole? Someone gotta know. That's crazy, not gonna lie. So you saying Josh told him? How the fuck? Yes, I figured it out. That's what Bruce said. So basically he's saying your Rage is a snake, and he told them niggas about an idea to go to Japan or whatever after hearing about it from Bruce. And maybe
apparently the whole Japan trip thing was Kai's idea. So Kai was already going to Japan regardless. You feel what I'm saying? It was supposed to be Kai, Rage, and Bruce. But they were baiting on the trip. So you feel what I'm saying? As time went by, Kai was like, when are we doing it? And they never did it. And then Bruce broke away from that whole DYK thing. So now Kai just went by himself. You feel what I'm saying? But Bruce thinks that they're only going, Kai's only going because Bruce is going, I guess. That's kind of weird to me. Grown man thinking people are doing things because he's doing it. Very crazy.
he probably mentioned it to him and he probably didn't think anything of it. Who knows? It's not my place to say that, but no, that is kind of a coincidence. But who's not going to Japan though? I'm gonna be honest though, like especially that nigga that was going to Japan and doing all that fuck shit there. So I'm sure like they're
Who
probably
is
hearing about
that?
Japan, like yo, that nigga's going to Japan. Shit.
What did he do in
go there
Japan?
too.
What did he do in Japan?
So who knows though, man? It could be that. You know what I'm saying, I'm looking at it right here. It is kind of crazy though that
If I go to Japan, I just want a Mario Kart race with Asians. I promise you.
after he told him that, it is kind of crazy though. I don't have no sides here. I'm just saying it is kind of crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying, I would kind of start questioning niggas. I'll be honest. The next thing Juice says, Lamau, he's so two-faced. Like, nigga, these are your quote unquote friends. And he says, I talked to him off stream. Rage. I don't know why a 26-year-old acts like that. He's talking about your Rage. I don't know if he's
Yeah, Juanita, I just reacted to that deep play for Keith's response. That video will be going up later today. I'll make sure I get that video out right after the stream ends.
talking about the shit that happened recently with the Japan shit, whatever. He could be talking about just the Rage in general, behind the scenes, whatever. It looks like an old profile pic. He talks shit about everyone behind their back and thinks this shit cool. He's talking to Korn right now, and this conversation basically, Korn calls him out to a boxing match and says, let's fight October, London, KSI, and Logan Card, or you pussy. Then Bruce says, go ask somebody who gains a little something from this little gang. Anytime I see you though, 30 seconds in the bathroom since we really want to fight. Prison shit. Hey yo, I'm gonna be honest, that's real. Hey yo, the next screenshot is, nigga's such a loser. That's what somebody in the chat said. I guess that's one of his mods. Then Bruce says, nigga think he can go straight to the top. Fuck type Tommy he on, some Illuminati shit. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't really feel like this is wrong, like, to talk about with your mods. I feel like this is some shit you talk about with your chat anyway. Like, fuck was this nigga on? He tried to message me, let's box, whatever. That's kind of crazy, whatever. There's some shit you talk about with your chat, or like niggas that's in your chat that's not on some weird shit, whatever. On some real shit,
That Korn DM was fun. I feel like that Korn DM was
shit,
fun.
man, I feel like you
The Rage one where he was disrespecting Rage, that was crazy. The one where he said, what was gonna
don't say that shit to your chat though. Like, if it's just on some regular shit, some random nigga, like, you could say it, but like, if that's your mans, don't bring this shit to the chat, whatever, or to your mods or whatever, niggas. Now the next thing I'm gonna show you, it says the person that was running a report page for Bruce, you know these report pages for all these YouTubers like Aiden updates and Bruce updates and shit like that, Kai updates. They run these pages to keep updates with streamers and stuff like that. And I guess Bruce has his own page, but the nigga blew up, and basically he was trying to get the nigga to apparently work for free.
Devin, you should have been had somebody else running the Bruce Report account with you, especially some funny niggas, like meme niggas. Like, that's the smart way to do it. And you ain't got, I'm not paying nobody to run no Twitter. It's just free fucking analytics. Like, that shit is just funny at this point.
It's perfectly fine, I'll be honest. All you're doing is meat riding somebody, and you know, you're just updating niggas. You really do not need to be paid for that. I'll be honest. Like, if I was a streamer, I'm not paying you for that, bro. Like, you created that page, you wasted your time, you did everything that you wanted to do. You're doing what you want to do. Update niggas. You know what I'm saying? You should be doing it for the love of the streamer. That's all I'm
For the
saying,
love of the
man. Get you
game.
on Twitter blue
for the love of the game.
money. You know what I'm saying? Like, the streamer do not need to pay you. Like, are you a mod? Do you like help niggas out behind the scenes or some shit with the streams and shit? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't think you just need to pay a random nigga that's just updating niggas on you on the internet. It just, you feel me? I guess he felt some kind of way about that, but that's just my opinion on it. Lamau, this nigga Bruce secretly hates Aiden and his whole team. Remove every post talking about Aiden Cheezer and them lame C words or whatever. I gotta cover that up. YouTube is kind of crazy. They ruining my Japan positivity arc and banned them. That is ridiculous.
How you say they're ruining your Japan positivity arc when you don't want to be negative? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's very crazy.
Be honest. So a nigga that got you on a platform, basically after you was talking shit to Twitch, I think you got banned a few times and shit. You ain't fuck with Twitch. Nigga got you onto that new platform. You flourishing. And
That's
you
crazy.
talking shit about them niggas behind their back. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. These streamer
very
niggas,
crazy.
to me, bro, I don't think they really friends. I'll be honest. Like, I feel like these streamer niggas just be there, like, you know what I'm saying? They be friends for the camera sometimes. I'll be honest. That's what I really been
Friends
peeping
for the love of the
Nigga
game.
was also talking crazy
friends for the
behind
love of the
Hamlin's
game.
back about his kick deal. So I guess Hamlin's texting him saying, did you
Yo,
get
this Juice dude is leaking everything. This is crazy. I did not know it was this deep.
a bag? Kick
Pause.
offered me some goofy ass price, $360K a year. That shit is ass. Let me know, homie. I'm not trying to get lowball. Then Bruce says, yo, you gotta be active, Brody. And then Hamlin says, I 100% feel that. They said that they can increase it, but I think I should just stream on Twitch for a few months before I accept something like that. Then Bruce sends the same exact message to his group chat with, you know, his mods and says, 360 a year is goofy, I guess. Laughing emoji. Guaranteed motherfuckers' egos are so high. This was months ago. So many people came to me in the same exact way. I mean, it's expected. You got a nice deal on Kick with Aiden. I mean, but
So you're just telling random people about private conversations? This is why you should just not talk to certain people, bro. Because that's actually insane. You have a private conversation with somebody and then they go and show someone else. Especially if it's about money, that's kind of corny.
But at the same time, sending this to a chat with all the mods and shit, that's kind of wild, man. Talking crazy like that to the nigga, he came to you on some cool shit. Like, that's some hoe shit right there. I can't even lie. That is some hoe shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest. And he said egos are high, bro. Hamlin's is a fucking popular streamer. He just not really consistent, I'll be honest. But all I gotta say is Bruce sending this shit to the mods is kind of weird. Like, that's some hoe shit right there.
That's very weird.
All right, let's get to the part where everybody was probably waiting for. The part with Lil Yachty, where they were going back and forth. And it's getting kind of crazy, man. I can't even lie. It's getting crazy. Kai actually did an interview, and Lil Yachty was basically telling him to hash it out. Here's a clip right here.
I bet you haven't spoken to Bruce.
I haven't spoken to Bruce.
Bruce, I don't know where you at, but we know you watching. He's probably drunk in that little room with them skateboards on the wall. You need to call Kai, and you need to apologize, all right? Because
Yeah,
there's
just
nothing
the
more
internet.
manly than apologies. When you're wrong, and then taking accountability. We fuck with Bruce.
I fuck with Bruce. I
Bruce
never
is like
got
my
Bruce.
little
I
brother.
haven't fucked
You
with
know
him.
what I'm saying?
I
Bruce
fuck with
literally
Bruce.
is. I look at Bruce and see myself.
As you can see in this clip,
That's
obviously,
crazy.
this is literally a crazy.
They had nothing to say about positive stuff and respectful things, and this is what he does, bro.
Like,
Like,
this
look,
is like
just
a
look.
crazy little bro. Like, this nigga really tried to like sun the nigga basically, and you know Bruce wasn't having it. And here's Bruce's reaction to it.
You know, it's like little brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
fuck with Bruce.
you need to
Little brother, yo.
figure that out.
It was just the internet. Little brother is insane.
Okay.
I'm not little brother, okay? First and foremost, little bro is insane, Yachty. Shit, we don't have the same genes, like I said. I wasn't little bro. I could have been little bro when I was living at my dude's crib, but you know that's not cute. You feel me? You're Drake's little bro.
So as you can see, Bruce ain't really messing
I mean, Yachty's older than him, so I don't really like. How old is Yachty? So I don't really understand why he has a major problem with that. Like, I understand at the end of the day, but still, like, it's not like he had nothing bad to say. I don't think he was trying to sun you when he said it, you know?
with it, and him and Yachty had some texts, they exchanged some texts, whatever. Obviously, they got each other number. This is what they said. I guess this is when Bruce was in Japan, and Bruce said, losing my mind in Japan. Yachty said a whole lot. He said, why you get upset when I call you son? Like you don't be pulling inspiration from me. We ain't gotta talk every day, but you know you be pulling and have been pulling inspiration from me. I don't care you got some money now. I've been making millions for 7 years straight now. I'm happy I got some money, but that don't affect me. You can't go online and act like a nigga ain't never inspired you. That's so lame. Then Bruce responded with a scripture from the Bible, Jeremiah 33:6. Get right.
Yachty's right, but he didn't have to word it like that. The way he worded it seemed like he was like really trying to come at him, to be honest with you. But Yachty's definitely right, and I don't think he's jealous, you know? I think he was just trying to convey his point and how he felt.
God, bro, you tripping. Honestly, I feel like this is a reach, bro. I don't have no horse in this race. Like, niggas is not hating on Bruce and none of that shit. But honestly, I feel like if niggas fuck with fashion, if niggas, you know what I'm saying, wear a lot of fashion and shit like that, they into fashion, whatever, they will tend to wear the same thing at some point. Like, it's gonna be a hat, a shirt, a hoodie, something, bro. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm saying, like, if you're into that shit, it's gonna happen at some point. Honestly, I'm not a Bruce fan. I feel like both sides are weird. Like, I feel like you're talking shit about your man, sending it to your mods. And I feel like the mods that fuck with him, don't try to make somebody seem like he a weird nigga when you in the chat laughing with niggas and shit like that. Like, so it's just like, I don't really get it, man. But that's just streamer culture, man. Streamer community and chat culture, whatever. But all I gotta say about this is, man, Bruce, we basically all knew that you ain't give a fuck about what people got to say about you and shit like that on the internet. And you basically got no filter.
That's
so
that,
I
bro.
basically had to just cover this.
That's that, man. That whole situation is stupid. Your man's Bruce is corny for that, and he stood on what he said, which we're also gonna react to. Yeah, we're also gonna react to that.